are doing a bow build today. I came the whole way down to Texas. We were in Lubbock at Korbin's Archery, and I'm with GK, and he is the master. So I had to come down here and have him do it. It's almost deer season for me, so it's kind of go time, and I'm very excited. I obviously did my arrow build, so now we're moving on to the bow, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun day.
Yeah, we got all our stuff here. We're gonna get it rocking and rolling, get it set up, shoot it through paper, get it tuned, sighted in, all that fun stuff. The arrows look sick, it's gonna just look great. Let's get to work.
All right. I'm rocking another Lift RS this year. I did that same bow last year, and I really liked it, but as you guys know, I like to do giveaways. This winter, probably during like trade show season, February-ish, I'm gonna be doing a bow giveaway, so stay tuned for that. But I really liked this bow. It performed super well. I actually set up my one last year very quickly and shot my deer, I think 3 days later. I'm excited to like take this out for a full season because I went from the Lift to the Lift RS very quickly, so we'll see. But yeah, I run a 3-pin vertical for whitetails. I'm pretty much shooting 20, 30, 40, so that kind of works out perfect. If I need a dial, I can. I'm not doing any Western hunts, so I don't really need to shoot farther, but I can if I want to. So these are my MagPro GPs, which I sell on my website. I just got my own logo on there, and basically it's just a way to kind of help self-film. I really like having the GoPro on the front of the bow just because there are times that my main camera, I can get it flipped around or whatever, so it's just nice having that extra angle. But I will say, if you are planning on using one, put it on and practice with it on because there is a little bit of weight in the front. He said this is about 55 pounds. I like to run my bows a little bit less than what I can actually pull because when I'm in the tree or sitting awkward or have buck fever or whatever it is, I want to be able to actually pull my bow back. And sometimes if it's a little too heavy, then you have a hard time. So just that's a little pro tip there. So the timing is when your mods are touching the string and you want them to touch on the top and the bottom cam at the same time. So if one's a little bit off, you're gonna have to adjust.
That's really gonna help with our tuning just because that can really change our vertical impact, knock high, knock low. Just make sure that timing's spot on. Okay, our height's really good, but we have a pretty good knock right going on. So since we have a knock right, I'm gonna use this limb shift technology here and shift the load of these limbs and the cam to the right. Oh, it's right there, a little bit more.
Very close. And basically what we're looking for is a bullet hole. So if you notice where the fletchings went in, you can see obviously each vein, but then the field tip makes a hole. So you want that centered. So we're very close.
Good on height. Nice. Maybe just a hair more. That is right on the edge.
So close.
Nice. That's what you want right there.
Smack in the center. Perfect.
So on this sight, that 3-pin vertical, it's just sighting in that top pin only at 20 and then at 60. Ignore everything else except the top pin. Don't have to have any Allen wrenches,
Yeah.
anything like that to micro adjust. So those are the last two.
Pretty close.
One more group maybe?
So for anybody who's been following and kind of keeping up with my shooting series, this is obviously a part of it. If you've kind of been following along, This is why I say that you want to shoot a lot before really setting your bow in. That way you're as like consistent and accurate as possible, because if you go into it without shooting at all, you might be kind of all over the place. You might get the wrong sight tape. So that's why I say we want to be ready before we actually sight the bow in. But now we're at this step, and we're going to take it back to 60. So you get your 20 and 60, and then that'll tell you your sight tape. So let's go do it. So we're going to shoot at 60, still using top pin, right?
Yeah, top pin still.
Okay.
We're about 6 inches high.
Okay.
Right at the top of that yellow.
I think I'm a little low, but I'm also battling the wind, so I'm like maybe
first one there.
thinking about it too much.
To the right and a little low, so I just made that adjustment. Dead center, about an inch high of the black.
Touch low.
Those last two are touching in the bottom part of the
black. I pretty much was holding on the bottom of the black.
Bottom. Those two were good.
Okay. Okay, so
that was the first.
First one was a little high. Bottom two, I felt pretty solid. I was holding a hair low, so I think we're right in the ballpark. I'm gonna shoot one more set just to be sure, but I think we're pretty close.
Pretty close right there, yeah. Center. Chef's kiss on that one. I think we're there. Okay, so basically what we've done is start at our 20-yard mark, and then we went out to 60. We are now, it's very hard to see because these are very small lines, but it's pointing at the 24 mark. So we'll need tape 24.
Yeah, all the numbers are on the bottom.
Little bow tech trick here. It's not 100% exact, but it gets you really close, because normally you'd have to find your spacing, you know, guess your second and your bottom pin spacing. So I'm lining up my pins with our tape. So this is tape 24, top pin's at 20, my red dot is at 35, and my bottom dot is at 47. So kind of gives us a quick spacing.
Rough.
Yeah, rough estimate there. Okay, so we got our tape set, we got our pin set, 0 stops moved, top pin's at 20. Based on just the quick gapping, again, it's not exact, you gotta always shoot it in, but this at least gets you on target. Second pin's at 35, third pin's 47, so I moved my indicators. And a quick test to make sure your tape is right. Let's rover back down on the setup tape side. So marked at 24 where our tape is at. We flip it around on our tape side. Our top pin should be right on at 60, and you can see there it's pointing right at 60. So that tells us that we at least got the good tape there and our spacing's correct on our indicators. But now she is all set and ready to rock and roll.
So we got the bow together. Thank you, GK. He's the master, and he does very fast work, so that was very quick, and I'm cool with that. We're gonna go shoot it a little more. Now that it's put together, you wanna shoot your bow, kind of work the strings in a little, maybe make some micro adjustments, but we should be pretty good for the season. There's a reason I come to Korbin's, and as you can see, he did a good job.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thanks for flying down and making the trip. I know it's a haul from Iowa, but
I wanted to see the shop too.
Yeah,
this is
the new shop's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. The DFW one's gonna be even bigger, which we're excited about.
If you're ever in Texas and you need a bow shop, check out Korbin's Archery. Like he said, they're opening one in Dallas, which hopefully by the end of this year, so that'll be very exciting.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm excited. One last thing I wanted to tell you guys, Korbin is actually giving me a discount code for you. If you want to go online and purchase anything, just use KMO at checkout and you'll get 10% off anything you buy in, I guess it would be connected to any of the stores. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.